me cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you live and I am what you do. I want me to reassure you, my life will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying into you, challenge me for the better for you. Let me cater to you.
Hello, fam, and thank you for coming back to the house. All right, got somebody to talk about today, not to infringe on their happiness or their not happiness, I guess you would say, for lack of a better word. They're happy and they're sad, they're confused and they're mad. I guess that's what I was trying to say when it comes to Chrisean and Blueface. Because if they just don't go on and be a threesome couple, then they're gonna always have problems. Because Blue is not gonna let Chrisean go all the way, even though she's hurting herself and her environment for her baby. I tell you, both of them, Jaden and Chrisean, need to just go with Blueface, okay? And that be it. We don't have to have him beating on them for any reason, allegedly. And you don't have to worry about where he at, okay? All right. But that's just my thought. I ain't telling neither one of them to go do that mess, but if you're gonna always be going floating between the two of them, then that needs to have a conversation right there. But I tried to pinpoint down who I felt was the baby. I didn't know Chrisean was messing with all these other guys. I thought it was just Blueface and K Suave. But now we have I think his name is Gerald Houston, I think. But it'll scroll across the screen in a few. But he looks just like Krishan Baby, just not he's not light skinned. I'm like, girl, are you running around there like a call girl or something? What's going on? And why does your baby look exactly like not Blueface, but this Gerald Houston I'm talking about? I mean, look just like him. But the baby also favors Krishan. And sometimes you get that. It'll favor one parent and not the other parent. And then it shows both of them as they continue to grow. So, Blueface is just a pain in the ass, if you ask me. He just a pain in the butthole. Woo, he makes you want to scratch your butt. You know what I'm saying? Because he does too many stupid stuff. And they let him do it. That is the sad part about it. And he has done so much shit. I'm like, when are you going to call the cops? When you dead? That's when you going to call the cops. And that show is one that you don't need to be doing. Is crying wolf and crying out. Because you say one moment, Krishan, that you're going to leave him, you tired of him, this, that, and the third. And I'm telling you, K-Swab had to tell her she need to put something over Blueface. If they're going to continue to be dating or whatever they're doing out there, because he don't really claim her, and she don't really claim him as being the father or could be the father. So we're back to what Blueface was trying to tell us. But on that Crazy in Love show they had with Zeus Network, he was feeling that baby. And she had gave him a written copy or a printed out copy that 99.9 he is the father. You're talking about 1%. So I find that very odd and strange. But Blueface is suffering some things and he don't want to even take accountability for going to counseling, seeing a therapist. And if you need to be on meds, then for management for the pain that he feels, then that's what you need to do. Because you went over to Krishan's house, you said that the baby wasn't yours, but you running over there saying the baby is yours, knocking down doors, tearing up something in the house and whatnot. And no, that's not her house. But this is a guy I am talking about. Comedian Gerald Houston says he's the father of 4-month-old Chrisean Jr. Now, if you look, you can see them eyes, is the eyes and them nose. However, that's why I was saying, Chrisean, how many men are you messing with, baby? Because it's giving me call girl. It's giving me that you really, really sleep around. I mean, when Tupac said, I get around, I think that's pretty much what you do, Chrisean. You get around. But don't be holding people hostage and saying one thing when you know it's another. Personally, I would say, okay, we're going to have to go to the clinic or whatever. We're going to take a test. And we're also going to, take a test to find the guardianship. Let's see, is Blueface really the dad? And that would be a scene I would film on the show. And if it came back the way I wanted it to, that Chrisean Jr. was Blueface's dad. How he been acting out him? I don't want him to be the baby daddy, because he just gonna give me hell until the child get in high school. I guess he's gonna give me hell about that child. But yet he only says nice things about the two that look like him. Okay, they have a very strong, resemblance of Blueface and his way he say he can tell that whether or not that's his child. Now, y'all take a look at it. What y'all think? And excuse me for sniffing because my nose is stopped up. So bear with me on that. Yep, I done showed y'all proof. And thank you for Uncut for finding the picture and putting his name on it. Now I should go check out his channel. Okay. But yeah, this young man is saying that no, that baby is mine. But Chrisean won't say that. Now I know Chrisean was into liking older men. I mean, is he the age like in his 20s, or he's more like late 30s, early 40s? As I want to know, I am nosy as hell. And when I get some tea, I come try to share it with y'all. Not that we're going to do and say anything about it, okay? We're going to talk about it amongst ourselves. But we're not doing it just to make you feel bad or good. We're doing it because it's the principle of the matter. So you can stop saying that he's not your son. Because that would drive me crazy. Other than me trying to figure out how Blue life is going. And is he going to step up to the plate and make it do what it do? We don't know, honey. We don't know. But let me let you listen to a little audio by Entertainment Tonight, I think. It's not Entertainment Tonight. That's a show, isn't it? So let me see what the young man's name is. Okay. Okay, it's Everything Entertainment is what I am hearing.
And I want to talk to you about today.
Okay. Like I said, then we had to deal with Offset. Is Offset the father? Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, he could pass for the baby as well. Because it seems like he got a block square head. And also, Offset looks like he have a pear-shaped head. So that's going to be difficult to say one way or the other. But the first guy, Gerald Houston, that's a 100% for me. When it comes to Offset, I can see some similarity, but I don't think so. And we have to keep in mind, too, that Offset, not Offset, what's his name? Blueface. He needs to sit his ass down somewhere, do the right thing, and stop, I guess, feeling negative about himself that he didn't play college ball as long as he wanted to make it to the NFL. And then he's trying to have a rap career. but he really can't rap. Because I just don't see anything out there that he truly does that a person can talk about. um, but yeah, to me, it seems like the only thing he's capable of doing and doing it right is setting the girls up for the okie doke, where he takes all their money, he dishes it out to them, however and whenever he wants to. Jaden hasn't learned that example yet, but Chrisean has learned that. She's like, I need my money. Okay, I don't need no excuses. None of that. I need my money like 1, 2, 3, ABC. You understand what I'm saying? So she broke camp, got the money, started coming in her name, and just bypassing Blueface altogether. Was Blueface angry about that? Sure. Yes. Yes, he was. Well, when you're doing business, you gotta know who you're doing business with, their track record, and whether you like their personality to be able to host you or them have you as one of their talents that they're overseeing on. But let's listen to Everything Entertainment. Okay? Everything Entertainment. That's where I got it. He does great videos, and maybe do like his other videos that is on his show. But hold on.
If somebody want to give me 100,000 to post a DNA test, shoot it. So my thing is, since you did the swab, do we need to pull Maury in and have an actual episode with Maury and put you on there? You know what I'm saying? To let we know. What you think about that?
Man, this nigga just get lamer and lamer by the day. Even Stevie Wonder could see that that's his baby. Like, who is he fooling? Why would you doing all this shit? Ever since she gave birth, you doing the most. Tell me some, who gonna watch the baby? Why the baby in Walmart? Why the baby at a football game? I want to meet my son. Taking pictures with him. Kidnapping him. Posting his picture.
Okay. Brother ain't lied not one time. He has not lied. Blueface is doing the most. He wants the attention. Like Chrisean said, he wants all the attention for himself. He running around there telling these young ladies, okay, if they don't lay down, they won't get beat down. I was like, wait a minute. That rhyme, but the emphasis he was putting on that, hell no. I've been out the door. The only thing he would have seen was my big ass butt and my back, okay? And we wouldn't be saying anything to each other. We wouldn't even be talking. But let's listen to a little bit more.
He even spent Thanksgiving with him. So you doing all this shit for another nigga baby? So he trying to say that the test that they took on Zeus was fake, but he took a separate test and it proves he's not the father. But anybody that'll pay him $100,000, they would get the real results. Like, ain't nobody paying you $100,000 for that bullshit. Ain't nobody that goddamn invested. Like, at the end of the day, nigga, that's your baby. I don't think that Chrisean would put herself through all this drama, all this stress to try to get you to be a father if she was unsure. Like, I just don't think. The way that she was riding so hard for Blueface, the whole time they was together, getting her whole face and body tatted up, she was not going to cheat on him at all. Like, she was cool with letting him do his own thing, but she wasn't doing it. She was even saying it was niggas that were trying to talk to her, and she was turning them down. It was just Blueface insecure ass. Every time she see her with another dude, he automatically thinking, that's his baby.
Yep, that's also correct. He's very insecure, and he doesn't trust people when it comes to what he wants to do in life and who he feels he's taking care of. But I'm like, oh, pay the man $100,000 just so we can see whether or not he is the father. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If you really want to know the truth of the matter, that's what you should do. But let's go on back.
That's his baby. Like, he just on that little boy shit. But he know that's his baby. He wouldn't have did half of all the bullshit he did. This nigga done broke into the house, beat up her friend March, took the baby, recording the shit, and now Chrisean said that he stole somebody else's car. Like, how is this nigga able to still be walking around? This nigga supposed to spend Christmas in jail, bro. But shit.
No, he should have been there Thanksgiving. Because no, it's no new harassment that's going on. It's old harassment. And like I said, Chrisean act like a boy sometimes. She actually thinks she can beat up by guys. She likes to she's a hands-on person. And sometimes she be rubbing them or patting them. And you could tell they are annoyed that she's doing that. But she's that touchy-feely type of young lady. But she also got to learn that's people's private space. And just say if y'all were mad at each other and you were rubbing them, he would holler off and slap your ass. That's what he pretty much would do. Um, yeah, let's go back.
I don't know if he's snitching or they making up all this shit. I don't know. But as far as Chrisean Jr., man, that's his baby. He just want to be a deadbeat and not claim it because Chrisean not doing everything he want. That's why Chrisean called him the bitter baby mama. Because every time something don't go his way, the baby not his. Every time when shit go his way, then he claim it. Nigga act just like a female, man. What y'all think about this?
Okay. So that's what Everything Entertainment had to say about the situation. Blueface just uses that information of having a baby by Chrisean when he wants to, when he needs to. So the emphasis will be on him all the time and not on her. But he just got beat by another pimpette that happens to be a young lady by the name of Chrisean. I feel sorry for Jaden. Jaden hasn't learned her lesson about the man that she was supposed to have married, but she don't even wear the ring anymore. And I do believe it was meant for Chrisean, but Blueface got mad and he went and gave it to Jaden. Because to tell you the truth, they were supposed to be getting married. So all that was like strictly for TV is where I'm getting it from. Or the points I'm trying to make about it. Let me see if I can do a reaction video on another thing about Blueface. Oh yeah. Did you hear or see the video where his young son was saying F you and throwing up the little middle finger and stuff? I'm like, that boy has had some trauma somewhere down the line at his little young age. Blueface, you really need to take him to see a therapist because going around there picking up your bad habits, calling women bitches, hoes, and all that stuff, that's irrelevant. And we need to, for you to leave it. Well, that's more relevant is what I'm saying. You need to leave and get yourself together so you can come back with a new perspective on how you treated these young ladies. Because it's not fair. Not fair at all. He's not playing left for a deck. So, let's see what we can hear.
Attention Medicaid, SNAP,
Freak you.
My grandkids do the same and say freak you. It's a low key cute. And I know. So when John flipped me off, he was smiling and joking, but Javon had an angry face, which means he should not have been saying that. The demeanor is everything. So that was my problem with it. I know they say freak. Do you say freak too, Carter? You do?
And I don't know what Carlos is talking about. That's a word no child should be using at all. But since we have Blueface being the dad of said Javon, we can see where he get the mess from because Blueface don't mind saying anything in front of his children at all.
So what context do you use the word in when you say freak? What the freak? What the freak? Yeah. So in y'all generation, that ain't a bad word. Not freak, right? Yeah, not freak. Well, Carter said it ain't a bad word, y'all, so there we have it. They said Jerome was saying a bad word because he said freak to his mom and dad. Oh, yeah, that's a bad word. That's a bad word, why? Because you say it to your mom. Oh, you can't say it to your mom or your dad? Oh. Okay, well, when we see him again, make sure you tell him, because I think he might have forgot. Because they said he said it to his mom and his dad. He ain't never stuck the middle finger up over here, so yeah, he needs to get over here. Because what I do to y'all when y'all act up over here, Carter? Show him how to do it. Show him how to do my finger. Show him the don't do it. What's that mean? Sit your butt down. Show him how to do it. Do it one more time. Oh, Lord Jesus. See, when you over grandma's house, that's all I gotta do. He know exactly what it means. Sit your butt down. I do that little curve on there, boy. If I tip it to the left too much, what's gonna happen, Carter? What's gonna happen if I tip it too much to the left? You have to sit down. What if we in Walmart and I do it? You have to follow you. See, they just know my sign language. You gotta teach these kids sign language. Jaden don't know this color purple sign language. That's what her problem is. When you have African American young males, you have to know the color purple sign language. This means, this means better know. Tell them. There's some color purple mamas in here. They know what I'm talking about.
Man, Carlissa's a fool, bro. She needs to go ahead and be a comedian full time. But she don't know what the hell she doing with them kids either. Look how Blueface and his brother turned out. Like, come on now. I can only imagine the shit that she was saying to them when they was little as kids. Tell me something, Blueface was sticking his middle finger at her. He was smiling though. Bruh, never in a million years, when I was a little ass kid, would I have ever thought of sticking my middle finger at my mom, let alone saying freak you after that? Bro, I probably would have been in a coma for 12 weeks. My mama do not play.
No, your mama would have put you in the jailhouse or in the graveyard. Those were our only options if we wanted to talk bad, big, bold, and bad to our parents. It's like graveyard or the jailhouse. I don't know which one you're going with. Keep trying me. It's going to be the graveyard or the jailhouse. Yep, because we used to get whoopings with extension cords or tree branches. Oh, I'll see y'all next video. Take care. Bye-bye.